Hi and thanks for joining me. Today's game is another upcoming indie horror game called Livber, Smoke and Mirrors. This game is developed and published by InEv Games. They asked me to take a look at this, and I'm assuming that this is gonna be a horror visual novel. I didn't read too much about it beforehand in order to just share my genuine reactions with you. We are soon moving towards autumn, and this is a perfect time for all sorts of scary visual novel games. So let's jump right into this one, new game. I see her in my dreams, her and that house on the edge of a cliff. Everything changed after reading that letter. The one bearing her name, my old love, Lilith. 5 years ago, on a dark night, they took her from that house, executed her for black alchemy. I was the one who turned her in. What? Okay, I need to unpack the things I read. My old love, Lilith. I was the one who turned her in, okay? And 5 years ago. And she was executed for black alchemy. Is it like black magic or something in this world? But now she's calling me back to the house. Wants to bury her breath in my sins. But how? That's what I have to find out. Interesting. I'm excited. Act 1. Welcome home, my love. That sounds so ominous. I'm actually gonna put the rain sounds just a tiny bit lower. Okay, what do we see? We see the same image that we saw in the beginning. So I'm assuming this is a full moon on the sky and some sort of structures. Maybe this is the house. Oh, we can actually take a look at it. Our cursor changes when we go on top of this thing. I'm still learning the ropes here. This is my genuine first time playing this game, so if I don't know all the ropes immediately, bear with me for a while. But let's begin our story. Far past the Hook Haven, which is woven by the grounded ships of Livber, there's a whirlwind roaring in the east. You don't see it, you don't hear it, yet you know the power it holds. Enough to alter all of Gaia, a womb for gales to blow out of. But you come here, you wait, standing in the heart of twilight, silently, eyes shut. 5 years later, once again, you stand at the door to this house, a letter clutched in your hand. What happens if I select this? Oh, okay, so we get more information. Our home, waiting on the edge of a cliff, in a place everyone forgot, probably. She used to say she loved the sound of waves crashing against the walls. Anything else I can click in here? Oh yes. The dark waters of Livber Island. Out here there are no gods, no laws, only moss-covered pirate ships and smugglers' filthy goods. Maybe that's why the waves crash against the shore with such fury. I'm assuming this is the house then, and we are about to enter it. What am I waiting for? Read the letter, or did I even have another choice? I want to know what was written in the letter. The raindrops fall on the paper, landing with soft patters. You grip the letter tightly with both hands, keeping it from being blown away by the wind. The silvery moonlight, trapped between the clouds, shimmers across the ink spilled from a woman's hand. You read the lines again and again and again. My love, if you're reading these lines, it means there's still something inside your heart that belongs to me. As I've always told you, death is far too ordinary a thing to keep us apart. I will give birth to our creation in our home, beneath the place we once shared. You must be with me, inside me, because our creation cannot be left undone. Turn back, pass through the dark, complete us. We were always meant to be one, and we still can be, my love. As long as you have the courage, as long as you do not fear, I am waiting for you in the never-all, Lilith. Okay, let's unpack this letter next. Do I recognize her handwriting? We were together for I don't know exactly how long, but we were together for some time. We shared a house and everything, so I'm assuming this looks like her handwriting. Death is far too ordinary a thing to keep us apart. We betrayed her. She trusted us and we betrayed her. But what happened before that? What made us betray her? So many interesting questions, and I want to find out answers to all of those things. What kind of makes me feel very concerned is this called paragraph in English? I will give birth to our creation in our home. What did we create? Surely she was not pregnant when I betrayed her? Oh no. You must be with me inside me, because our creation cannot be left undone. Cannot be left undone. Is she gonna possess me? Am I gonna possess her? But this is apparently the letter, and she even drew some flowers here, and these kind of look like, I don't know, blood spatters or something. I guess they could be ink stains, but the ink is differently colored than these stains over here, so I'm assuming that these are not the same thing. I'm wondering what these dark stains are. Did she cry when she was writing this? But if these would be tear stains, then the ink would be stained as well, so maybe this is just a very filthy paper. Okay, so our letter is here. Oh, that's so great. I'm excited about that. That's good. What is this? What does this do? Oh, we can see the entire thing. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love this darkness over here. Give me this kind of art style over modern AI generated BS any day. Love this. This is great. Could this really be true, Lilith? Is she truly alive, or I need to put an end to this nonsense? Lilith is dead. What is black alchemy? What did she practice? I mean, was she able to create some sort of alchemical concoction that made her, what is the word? Unkillable, I guess is the word. What is the word that you use when you want to live forever? There is a word for that, and it totally eludes me now, but you get my point anyway. Maybe she created some sort of concoction potion or something, and then after taking that she cannot die or something, I don't know. But I'm excited to find out. Would our character regret what they did? I'm gonna use they for now, because I'm not sure what the pronouns are of our character. Would they regret, or would they just call this nonsense? I kind of would want our character to have more empathy, so I'm gonna choose the first option. Could this really be true? Lilith, is she truly alive? You want it to be true, don't you? You want to hear that Lilith, the woman you left for dead 5 years ago, still lives. You long to feel her love again. Yet there's a question that won't let go of your mind. If she truly lives, how much of her is still her? I don't know that. Does that even matter? I guess at the moment I do not know that, but narrator. I'm trying to still figure out who is this narrator. You want it to be true, don't you? You want to hear that Lilith, the woman you left for dead, still lives. So, in this version of the story, apparently we regret what we did, and we would want her to still live, even though we were the one who betrayed her in the first place. I love these dynamics, they are very interesting. Let's answer I do not know that. The question unanswered keeps growing in your mind. Your gaze drifts into the distance as if the answers might lie out there. For but a moment, the clouds part and the moon's silver light spills across the sea. Each and every shimmer scatters into 1,000 fragments. But you remain still, all your limbs stiff with waiting, standing before the door of the house, perched on the cliff, beaten by the waves. Why here? Why would Lilith call me here? It was meant to be. I had to come here. Let's ask questions. Why here? Why would Lilith call me here? Where else could it be? This is where the two of you began. The wooden house on the cliffs by Livber shore. This is where you first held each other. Your first night, your first love, and your first lies. All buried here. These two-story hovel raised upon your memories. I guess I can never escape my memories, can I? They'll find me in the end, or I can still leave. It's not too late for anything. But can I though? I came all the way here. I need to know what the answer is, so I'm gonna choose, I guess I can never escape my memories, can I? They'll find me in the end. Unfortunately, you think your memories are at your mind. Most people do, but in truth, they're fragments, bits flaking off the world around you, carried by the wind and the rain and the sun and the pale moonlight. They slowly gather around you, they mix with the air you breathe, they seep into your body and carry you somewhere else, truly carry you. They keep doing it until you're convinced you've moved on. They are obliged to. So is the narrator part of our mind? I'm wondering, because we are clearly having a conversation with the narrator. So did part of our personality somehow fragment when we experienced whatever that was that happened with Lilith? Do we have fractured personality or something? Because we are having a conversation with the narrator, and that is very interesting. Are you saying I never really left this place? Persuasion? Are my memories persuading me? Oh, I never really left this place. Interesting. But I'm still gonna choose the second option. Persuasion. Are my memories persuading me? These questions still have no meaning, and neither do the answers, but in time they will. You shouldn't stay out in the rain any longer. Knock on the door, open the door. I wonder if this is gonna work the same way as in Scarlet Hollow, that the choices we make affect who we are as a character, and they also affect the world we are in. Let's knock on the door.
What? Who is this?
Yell. Oh, Yell is within the game, their CEO. That's so cool. Our winged cutie from the sky nation of Etheros, drifting down from its floating isles. Wait, there are floating isles? That sounds so awesome. I never found out how Lilith came to find her. So what is the cat doing in here? Did you just leave the cat behind as well? What? Let's take a look at the door. Oh. The door's worn by rain and wind. The wind spawned from the whirlwind in Cordia. Even now the breeze against my face reminds me of home. Winds do carry special kind of scents and memories, that is very true. So there is a meow.
Oh, what a precious meow.
But why did we leave the cat behind? Like, why wouldn't we have taken care of the cat? The cat must be really angry at us. Just as your hand reaches the door, you hear Yell's voice from beyond the threshold. The winged bacterium cutie. Cutie? What is a cutie? A domesticated bacterium believed to hail from the Sky Nation due to its non-functional wings. So they call these kind of creatures bacterium. Interesting. Oh, I need to remember that I have information here as well. Not only here, but also within these underlined words. Gotta keep that in mind. The winged bacterium cutie who never truly leaves you and never truly belonged to you. Her white fur glows as if soaked in light, not rain. Okay, so we did take her with us when we came back here, because she never truly leaves you. Okay, good. So 5 years ago we didn't leave this cat here. That is good. Our character did have some decency. Her white fur glows as if soaked in light, not rain. She spreads her wings and leaps swiftly toward you. Landing at your feet, she shakes the droplets from her coat. Then she sits back on her hind legs, head tilted, amber eyes watching you with curiosity.
Wow. Wow.
My cat is a bit rusty, so pardon my cat speaking abilities. Do you know what's waiting for me in there, my friend? Lean down to pet Yell. We totally will pet Yell.
What cat noises?
Do you think they have recorded their CEO and those are the CEO noises? That would be the cutest thing ever. Yell gently brushes her head against your feet. Then she stops before... Wait, what happened here? I was reading and something happened here, and I totally missed it. I gotta take a look at it again when I'm editing this video. Yell gently brushes her head against your feet. Then she stoops before the door. She looks up at it. With a soft stroke, she traces the door frame with her paw. Then she turns her amber eyes to you. Okay, anything else we can take a look at in here? Oh, do you think they will actually hide something scary here? Like behind the text box? And if we do not take the text box away, we won't be able to see the scary thing. Man, that would be evil and brilliant at the same time. 5 years. How much can a person change in 5 years? What's really on the other side? Our conversation options are, well then, take a deep breath and reach for the door, or I hope you're still here when I return my friend. The cat is totally our friend, so I'm gonna choose second option.
Those noises, cat noises are the best.
The wind falls silent for a moment. You hear the waves of the sea easing in the distance. Far, far away, the flash of a lightning strike blinds you, but its thunder never reaches your ears. The raindrops hang weightless in mid-air. Yell glances at you one last time and spreads her wings, then leaps into the shadows between the rocks. Your fate embraces you. Let's open the door. The door creaks open, but even you don't know what it is you hope to see, do you? Your guild has chased you all the way here, and at last, your sins have caught you. Is there anything we can take a look at? No, our cursor does not change in the darkness. I guess it's comforting that our cursor does not change. There isn't anything we are able to see or sense in that darkness. I'm ready to face my past. Oh, our main character is gonna be in such a deep trouble. No, you wish you were. As you crack the door open, the air brushing against your face is stale and musty. The sweetness of toilet flowers. What is toilet? A white-colored plant resembling the forget-me-not flower, okay? Flowers mixes with the scent of something burned. It pulls you back to that festival day and the moment you first met Lilith. And then you see her, standing beneath the dim light like she's been torn from the heart of this house. You lose your breath. A chill crawls up your spine and you freeze. It takes you a moment to realize your knees are trembling, whether from fear or excitement. You can't tell. A whisper slips from your lips. Lilith. Also, this name choice is very interesting, Lilith. There are several stories about who Lilith was, but the most traditional one, I guess, was Adam's first wife before Eve. It's an interesting choice of name for this character, and it holds a lot of weight in our culture, in all the myths and stories that are told about Lilith. I wonder if that plays some sort of part here, or if the name choice is just a coincidence, but if we are playing a male character, are we Adam? Did we betray her or take her freedom away from her? Is there some sort of connection there between those myths, those tales, and this game? Oh, there she is. Let's take a look at this whole image. Okay, so the curtains look like they are broken. There seems to be some, I don't know, water damage or something on the walls. The wallpaper has been torn or peeled down. There is a single table and 2 plates. So she has prepared a dinner for us. And there she is, wearing red, with red hair. Red like blood, red like hate, red like passion. Interesting. So only 2 chairs, a very small table. I bet we have had plenty of dinners around that table if we have lived together in this house before. Okay. Oh, I'm nervous. She doesn't see you. Bend slightly over the table, trying to light a candle, just as you remember her. Lilith, the ghost of your past, your greatest lie and sin. Now I wonder if the candle has meaning as well, because it used to carry a symbolism like flame and love. It didn't only bring light, but it had another meaning. And that candle that we are able to see looks quite short, but the flame is almost roaring. Is this really Lilith? Lilith, you're really alive. Is she though? I'm gonna choose the first option. You stare, stunned at the woman who stands before you. She should be dead. Her hair no longer shines like it did that festival night. Reddish-brown strands fall over her shoulder like wet strings. Her skin is sallow, a ghost-like paleness. And her eyes, the moment she turns her head and you meet them, another hollow question slips from your lips. Why or how? Do I know how? She did practice black alchemy, so is that how, but why? Vengeance? Revenge? How? I'm gonna ask that question first. Oh, what a beautiful drawing. You remember the festival night. A warm breeze carries the city's aroma far away. You two slip away from the crowded streets. The early black crimson glow wraps Lilith's hair like a flamme's aureole. The noise of celebration fades behind you. Right there, you hand Lilith a bouquet of white tulip flowers. She looks deep into your eyes. She smiles. Tossing her hair back, she asks the same question. White tulip flowers. How did you find these? There's nothing I couldn't find for you. They overflowed from my love for you. Damn. These memories. I mean, what happened? They loved each other so deeply, and then what made him betray her? I don't know if it's him, I'm not sure, but what made us betray her? I'm beginning to overthink my choices, so I'm just gonna go with the first one. There's nothing I couldn't find for you. A beautiful lie, told so well. Even you believed it yourself. My love. She looks at you as if about to say something. A pained smile touches her lips. The silence hangs between you. You finally come. Wait, this is not said by the narrator. What does that mean? You're alive, how can this be? 5 years later, how could you write this letter? 5 years later, let's go with that. With my love, of course. With the love I hold for you. Each letter carried my blood. Don't pretend you didn't feel it. You knew. I whispered every word to you before, my love. What I hear now is not what I heard back then. Or you're wrong. You never told me any of this. Okay, so she didn't return the love, maybe? I have no idea. Let's choose the first option. A pained smile appears on her face. Wait, that is not said by the narrator either. That is said by her. I have more and more the feeling that she's the narrator. My love for you never ended. But it's good that you're listening now because I have much to tell you. Tonight I talk about the things left unsaid when you abandoned me to death. Come, sit. When the candle's flame flickers on the table, Lilith's smile widens. It stretches into a grin, bearing all her teeth. You think you see something squirming beneath the shadows of her face, but the moment quickly passes. No, I won't sit before you. Give me an answer. Is it really you? Or sit in the chair, she gestures to. We did her dirty, let's sit in the chair. The wooden dining table stands between the two chairs, layered with years of dust and the remnants of long forgotten meals. A candle flickers at its center. Its flame shivers with every touch of wind seeping through the walls. It waits, longing to burn out and unleash what's been waiting in the dark. And our conversation options are: I thought this place would have collapsed into ruins after 5 years. It wasn't exactly in great shape even when we lived here. Or number 2, after that night I was certain I had lost you forever. I don't think she wants us to talk about the house. Let's choose option 2 and descend further into this, whatever this is. Did you truly believe that I could leave you? Leave behind those sketches across dozens of pages, faded, worn, no longer bearing any trace of what they once were, and flee to the never-all, my love? No. We'll do this together, just as I told you. Come, let's eat. I think you'll enjoy it. Yes, that's exactly what she had said the night you left her to die. I'm glad that even the narrator is not on our side. We did something clearly unforgivable. Let's lean back. We are sitting on a chair at the moment. At least that is what I'm assuming, that we are sitting on this chair. Oh, there's something we can take a look at. I remember this chair. One of its legs was shorter than the rest. It was made from a piece of shipwreck washed ashore. That is so awesome, like everything else around here. Is this really her? What is she eating? I don't know. This is the moonlight of the late Circot, that sweet stretch when all of Gaia drifts, the sleep on melting. But there's no more sleep for me, not anymore. Quickly just gonna take a look at, okay, the whole thing. Let's lean back. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Also, it's gonna be hard to focus on her face. I'm sorry, but... Okay, first of all, let's use our magnifying glass. That look... actually, I'm trying to get the text box here so that we can see her face. That look in her eyes, like something else is writhing behind them. It's her, but not. None of this feels right. Cool. The flame of the dying candle fights to burn with all its strength. Soon it'll go out completely. What is she eating? So does she still need to eat? What is this version of her? And what is hiding in this darkness? I really put in work to make tonight perfect. I wanted certain things to be flawless for our reunion. After you led me to rot, it's been... She pauses for a moment, looks out the window where the moonlight falls. You thought I should have died. I know you did. After I made you that offer, after I told you that we had to become one. Our souls, my love. We had to piece our souls together and bind them with that alchemy ritual. Okay, so she made us an offer, we refused, and something about that offer was so horrifying that we did not only refuse, but we also betrayed her. told about her alchemy rituals to the authorities, I'm assuming. I'm not quite sure yet what kind of power structures this world has, but I'm assuming thus far that something like that happened. And our conversation options are: you expected me to pay the price for your madness, Lilith. I said no because you had decided to destroy me. I had to make a choice. Or number 2, maybe I should have said yes to you that night. Perhaps everything was already fractured and I was just ignoring it. Let's try to give some reason to our characters' decisions. I'm gonna go with first option. Her hand holding the fork freezes in mid-air for a second. As the silence stretches, Lilith's breathing deepens. My madness. I offered you love. Only love. A love so deep that even death couldn't end it. But you were afraid. Afraid to be with me beyond Neverall. You betrayed me. Did you think I wouldn't know? When I told you about the black alchemy ritual, when I spoke of piecing our souls together to crown our love, you saw my blood, heard my screams. You saw me vanish into the dark of the waters. Remain silent, look away. No, I'm gonna remain silent and bear witness to her side of the story. She turns her face toward you and it darkens with hatred, with rage, with something darker, and with something even I cannot name. Interesting that our narrator is telling us this. Her skin ripples as if 100 tiny things move beneath it. You can't tell if it's real or just the candle's flickering light playing tricks on you. Then, just as quickly as it came, the moment passes. Lilith slowly leans back. And our conversation options are: number 1, no, you didn't even know what you wanted. Or number 2, love means something different to you. You don't love me, you want to own me. Sure, let's add some drama here, like there would not be enough drama here already, but that does kind of sound quite possessive. Let's say the second option. It breaks my heart that you'd believe it could be that simple, my love. You don't understand. I never wanted to own you. Never did. The wooden walls of the house groan under the assault of the rain, driven harder by the wind. The sea crashes against the cliffs, then pulls back into itself with a hiss of white foam. Darkness spreads ever outward beyond the horizon. For a fleeting moment you wish you were out there on the deck of a ship bound for somewhere you cannot see. Too little, too late. Your madness will break both of us, Lilith. It already has, my love. Just like those paintings you love so much. It's not my madness. Oh, no, no. It's your cowardice. Nothing more than a diseased reflection of faded memories in your mind, like this place, like me, like you. Go on, eat. Something meat, what is that? Porp, a sacred animal in Guardia known to live in herds. They have long manes and specialized pincers used for communication. Strongly driven by a sense of belonging, they bond only with certain homins. Homins were humans, right? When threatened, they can segregate a toxic chemical. So is she feeding us something that could be toxic? But let's read the rest of this. I cooked it just the way you like. It wasn't easy, but it melts slowly on the tongue. When the fat coats the roof of your mouth and slips beneath your tongue, you'll taste the herbs. These are our conversation options. Number 1, gods, pork meat? Lilith, you're completely lost it. Or 2, I never imagined pork meat could be edible. Just the way you like it. She has made food for us. She dabbles in alchemy, and this is made of a poisonous creature. No matter what we reply, it's gonna sound rude, and we're gonna antagonize her even more. So I'm gonna go with option 2. At least it's more neutral and not as hostile as the first option. I never imagined pork meat could be edible. And we got another drawn image. So is this pork then? After the festival where we first met, and that first night when you told me you loved me, we saw a pork, remember? It was magnificent. Its mane was long and beautiful. You remember, don't you, my love? Afterwards we went to get something to eat. I couldn't stop thinking about it. You were mesmerized by the creature. You kept going on about how beautiful it was, how bright its mane shone, how proud it stood. Did you really think I could tolerate that, my love? That I appreciated something else beside Lilith? And our conversation options are, that first night we met, we didn't eat anything, Lilith. Or number 2, I think I remember, maybe not what we ate, but feeling happy. Perhaps that's why everything afterward hurt so much. I'm gonna choose conversation option 2. But that's exactly why you're here, isn't it? You remember that happiness? Our feelings don't lie, my love. Yes, you're afraid anyone facing such a truth would be, but now there's a new path for the two of us. And my options are, what path, or does this mean you've forgotten everything we've been through? I'm gonna ask, what path? Away from others, just you and me. A path full of brilliant lights, warmth, and our soft bodies. No mothers to separate us, no old guilts, no meaningless class distinctions. Beautiful, free from all imperfections. I wonder what that means. The woman across from you lifts her fork. A crimson droplet, blood-like, falls from the prop meat to the porcelain plate. As Lilith opens her mouth, the skin on her cheek stretches, tearing apart to reveal putrid flesh beneath. A flap of skin, similar to a petty lifeless leaf, dangles, exposing the rotting tissue beneath. But your lover seems unaware, and our options are reach out Lilith your cheek or remain silent. Does she know? Should we let her know? Heck, let's go. Lilith your cheek. Seeing your extended hand, she briefly moves toward you before quickly grasping her cheek. No, not yet. You struggle to breathe. A cold drop of sweat slides down your neck. You search desperately for an escape, but there's nowhere to run. Finally, all you manage is a murmur. And our options are: what's happening here? Are you sure you're alright? Or this isn't real. I think I'm gonna go with option 2. This isn't real. Oh, my love, seeing your concern makes me so happy. Really, it's nothing, don't fret. She hides her cheek from you, pressing it firmly. You are actually dead, aren't you? There's no point in asking that now, my love. We should be happy now, because we don't have much time left. And my options are: I can't put up with this madness any longer, stand up, or try to eat. I don't think I can try to eat. Whatever is happening here, this seems like a weird theater play again. We got some sort of part to play in this, but I don't know, maybe she needs us, maybe she needs to, I don't know, end our life to get back her own or something along those lines. But I'm gonna stand up. Nothing good will come out of this. Well, frick. Do you think you can defy fate? From the beginning, we were destined to be one. Neither you nor anyone else can stop this. Never, never, never. Head for the door. That looks like a knife. That knife she just used to cut the meat. Its hilt is made from broken pieces of giant sea crustaceans washed up on Livber shores. This isn't anger, it's something else. Her features, they're not slipping like another form beneath her skin. The true horror she's hiding is struggling to surface. I mean, I guess we deserve it. We betrayed her. If she wants to run after us with a knife, I guess we deserve it. Frickin', let's head for the door. Standing up, your head spins. You steady yourself and move toward the door. Behind you, Lilith gasps. Just as your trembling hands reach the door, Lilith blocks your path, eyes wide with madness, mouth agape. She clutches the knife she'd used to cut the meat. Please do not cut this, but I guess I understand. You instinctively tense up. And our conversation options are: number 1, Lilith, don't be ridiculous, get out of my way, you've completely lost your mind. I don't think she's ridiculous, maybe she's possessed, maybe she's very angry, but she definitely isn't ridiculous, and we should not belittle her. And number 2, listen to me, you don't have to do this, and then she's gonna probably strike us. I'm not gonna belittle her. I'm definitely gonna choose conversation option 2 once I've seen the rest of this house, this image. Okay, good. Number 2, listen to me. You don't have to do this, You can't leave. Not before we're finished. You must first rip me from your heart. Can you do that? Or must I do it for you? What on earth? We must first rip her from our heart. And our options are: I wish I could have saved you from this pain, Lilith, or you know I can't do that. Not for you, not for me. I'm gonna go with the first option for now. I wish I could have saved you from this pain, Lilith. Rain pounding against the windows intensifies. Lightning briefly illuminates the paintings, fresh and glistening as if just painted. Your eyes drift toward the paw of meat. It subtly moves on the bloodied plate. I won't let you out of here. Not yet. Not until I've said all I need to say. And our options are, look, I'm only here because I want to understand you. Whatever you wrote about in that letter, I came to talk. Or 2, fine, let's talk after you put that down. I would very much want her to put that knife down, but let's choose the first conversation option. You're kidding, right? We've talked, my love. You already understand. Everything's out in the open now. No more secrets, no more shadows, no more masks. There's only acceptance. You're mine. You belong to me, and I'll tear out the part of you that refuses to accept it. I'll take the very essence from inside your heart. For you, my love, for us. First she said that she does not own us, and now she says that we are hers and we belong to her. On her maddened face, there's a terrifying grin mingled with dread. Veins bulge on her forehead. The whites of her widened eyes are bloodshot. Her grip tightens on the knife until her knuckles whiten. She steps towards you. Toward you. Stop, if this is truly what you want. I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know if this is real or imagined. Whatever is real is definitely, her fury is real. And maybe also justified. I'm not quite sure. The proposal she made for us that we refused didn't sound very appealing either, so I can understand why we refused in the first place. At least part of it. If her veins bulge on her forehead and the whites of her eyes are bloodshot, I'm assuming this is her actual body, like something is keeping her alive. She's not a ghost, she's not incorporeal. What is the word when you don't have a physical body? The descriptions we have been given have been very physical thus far, so I'm assuming that via some weird alchemy rituals she still is alive and she still has her body. But like she said, she does not have much time. Stop, or if this is truly what you want. I'm gonna probably protect my life. Stop. Lilith's crazed eyes bulge as if ready to burst from their sockets. Beneath her ragged green clothes, her chest heaves violently with each breath. Then suddenly, her skin splits apart like parched earth around an ever-blowing whirlwind on a distant island nation. Her cheeks, mouth, hair, your last shred of rational thought, screams at you. And our options are run or it's awakening. I'm gonna run. Running is usually an option and I'm gonna take that now. Your feet recoil in an archaic reflex as you stumble over one of the books scattered on the floor, crashing down. For a brief moment, yellowed pages spill out across the ground from the fallen book. You catch glimpses of your own drawings. A dining table and a woman clutching a knife. But there's no time to focus. Struggling to your knees, you crawl deeper into the house. That's when you remember there's a passage leading from the basement to the cellar door outside. The cellar. I must get to the cellar. Or another exit. A window, a back door. There must be something. I bet there would be something very ominous and sinister in the cellar. And part of me kind of wants to see it. But part of me also wants to definitely not go to cellar and find another exit. If this game wants me to eventually end up in the cellar anyway, it's gonna make it happen, one way or another. Another exit, a window, a back door. Shit, there must be something. You rise, fleeing deeper into the house. The corridors feel familiar, yet the dust rising with each panicked step is a new and unsettling sight. You frantically try each door without daring to take your eyes off the corridor you just came sprinting through. Locked, all of them. The windows are sealed shut with rusted, decaying iron bars. Why would there be iron bars in this freaking house? We can't be separated. There's nothing There's no way out. Cellar. I must try the cellar door. Told you so. Told you totally so. So, cellar door. Let's go. Where is she? Is that the cellar door? That could very well be the cellar door. There it is, that door. The one leading down to the basement. It has to be there. The cellar hatch that opens to the outside. Freedom. It's behind that door. Okay, fine. Nothing scary behind the text box. That is good. I can feel my pulse racing. Gripped by sudden terror, you seize the cellar's cold handle, expecting a hand to clutch your shoulder at any moment as footsteps grow louder down the corridor. But it never comes. As you push the door open, a wave of dampness and the nauseating stench of things that should long have been dead hits you in the face. Stepping through the doorway, you slam it shut. As you bolt the door behind you, an abysmal silence and darkness wrap around you. Close your eyes and accept. What? Damn it, this is our only option. Gotta accept Lilith. God damn it. Odi et indeligo, quadra id faciam fortasse requiris, nescio sed fieri sentio et betus sum. I have no idea what this means, but I'm totally gonna Google it and put a translation in here if I can find one when I'm editing this video. Act 2. Echoes deep within. Thank you for playing! We made this game 6 friends and 1 cat. We made our game as professional and artistic as possible. Everything from the visual to the music is handmade, no AI. That's really cool. I appreciate that a lot. Also, remember, as a show of solidarity, know that I never use AI in my thumbnails or my materials either. We plan to release this game on Steam as a full version in September 2025. To reach more people until then, we need to increase the number of wishlists. Would you like to help us? I definitely want to help you. This looks like a very interesting project. We're a team passionate about creating narrative-driven games. If you enjoyed our story and would like to be among the first to hear about future narrative games of similar quality, please do sign up for our mailing list. Oh, this was such a nice experience. Oh my goodness. I enjoyed each and every moment of it. And it's so fascinating that there is a relationship there and we are part of it, but we have no idea what part we have played previously in it. We hear and learn glimpses from here and there, and then we are trying to piece together this bigger puzzle of what the heck happened. And I love that. Also, I needed to show you this because they left me such a cute message, and I really appreciate this. I will leave this here so that you can stop the video and read it. But what I really wanted to show you was Yell, the studio CEO, which means in this case Chief Eating Officer. And look at that now. Look at that cutie. Such a cute cat. Oh my goodness. Thank you developers for contacting me, for giving me the key and letting me experience this game. This was so much fun. If you enjoyed what you saw, take a look at Livber, Smoke and Mirrors. wishlisted, and this game should come out in September. Thanks for checking out this demo with me, and hopefully I'll meet you via some other video on this channel. Take care.